Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Just kidding. No, seriously, welcome to my YouTube channel. So that's gonna happen. So yeah, Fishing with Dad, the Fishing with Dad show. Where do I even start? When COVID started, I noticed a big difference, big shift in my kids. My kids were 12 and 8. Basically spent 2 years kind of learning that sitting on the screen was the way of the future. Suddenly they had, like an app for everything. Why go fishing when you have an app? Why go skateboarding when you have an app? Why go play basketball when you have an app? I saw a big shift, and I've always had this idea. When I was 12 years old, I came out to Vancouver Island for my first time. My dad was living here. He was driving double-decker buses, kind of when he had a little bit of stability in his life. He took me out with Dave Plummer, Kenny Gibson, and Kenny Gibson's brother for one trip. We went out of Petter Bay in Victoria. I think we ended up mooching like 5 salmon. I got 3 of them. They got 2, so I won. Then we were trolling. I remember we hooked a big ling on a reef. Some crazy waters. I think they're all pretty cut and maybe self-medicating a bit, but had a couple really cool experiences with my dad too. One crazy story was he took me and my brother out to an Alberta lake, and we were just casting for basically rainbow trout off the shore, and I hooked like a giant and had this wicked fight with a fish, and it jumped and everything, all the things you dream about when you're fishing, and snapped my line. So I was like blaming my dad or my brother, whoever tied my knot, blaming them. Anyways, at the end of the day, we're walking back to the truck, and my brother spots this big giant, I spotted the big giant fish on the shoreline, this big giant fish. So my dad's like, get the net. So my brother grabs the net. Yeah, my brother scooped it up as my dad coached it, and it ended up being like a 16.5-pound rainbow trout, but which I think netting a fish is pretty legal, so don't ever do that. But yeah, it had my hook in its mouth. And then my dad, being the guy he was, he wrote a letter to there's a sign-in spot, and my son caught a 16.5 rainbow trout. Apparently it was a record on the lake. Sorry about that.